listen. If this is, hold on. Let me say what I gotta say. If this is how you really think you're like going to beat me by using like rap rhetoric, like that's not cool. That's like it's not a feat. That just proves again debate. So I'm gonna ask again. Are you gonna scale your character or no?
So are you
gonna scale your character or no?
Maybe later. If you don't concede.
Well, if you're not going to scale it now, I'm just going to like go off the fact that you don't have your character scale that. So I'm just going to scale my character out.
Actually, can you?
I don't care if you don't think my character is not compatible to ambiguous. Like I don't give a fuck about anything that's ambiguous.
Absolutely no
like I don't care. I'm just going to scale my character out of versal. That's the point. That's the point.
Jesus Christ,
that's the point of this. Hold on. That's the point of this whole like tournament. To scale your character to outer versal. I don't give a fuck about anything else. You talking about some fucking compatible and shit. Like that shit got nothing to do with the fuck I gotta do. Every debate in this fucking tournament, niggas been scaling the character to outer versal. You just have to be the first weird one, don't you? Because you can't debate me straight up. You just can't debate me straight up. So right here, my character is trans dual. My character is trans dual. He's not bound by dualism. So my character transcends the concepts of space and time. So that by virtue that puts him out baseline out of versal. Hold on. By virtue, it gets my character baseline out of versal, and then it gets him the irrelevant speed. So I don't give a fuck. You talking about compatible? This compatible that? What is this? AA batteries? AA batteries? Is this what this is? I don't give a fuck what this is.
Jokes.
Come on now, I'm not trying to say jokes like this. You're a joke. You can't debate me straight up. Like this is the type of shit I'm talking about right now. Like niggas can't beat me straight up in a regular ass topic. Like come the fuck on, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Niggas be bullshit. That's why I quit. I'll quit again for this dumbass shit. Niggas like you. Like come the fuck on now. No, I'm gonna scale my character to outer versal, and I'm gonna scale my character to relative speed. And it's gonna end at that.
Can we take turns? Can we take turns?
It's gonna end at that.
Atlas, Eli, too.
Are you going to debate me for real and have actual scaling?
I am debating you for real.
Are you going to have actual scaling?
Give a metric for real. Give a metric for real, please. I'll wait.
Are you going to debate me and actually send scaling? Or are you going to do the same bullshit? I'm not even loud, Mike. This is me talking to my man. I'm not going for that shit. Niggas got on rap.
Somebody mute him.
I don't got time for that shit, bro.
Somebody mute him.
You're trolling, bro.
Somebody mute him.
Niggas don't got time for that. That's the virginity with me, bro. Be a man and speak with your chest and scale your character. Leave the metric for man. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I'm not taking the nigga if you can hear that bullshit. Niggas do bullshit. Niggas don't got time for that shit, bro. Real shit. Niggas don't got time for that shit. Real shit. Real shit. Real shit. Real shit. You suck. Nigga, I already scaled my character to outer versal. So if you don't want to scale your character down one.
Wait.
You didn't even attack that. You're saying my character's not compatible. Nigga try to fucking put batteries in an Xbox or something. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Please, I don't got time for that.
I can't even get a chance to talk. I can't even get a chance to talk. What type of moderation is this? You've been here the entire time, bro. Moving down.
No, I was. I don't know what's going on.
Nigga, I'm gonna be ignorant because you're not gonna fucking debate at all. Come on now, I'm gonna be ignorant because you're fucking talking about some compatibility, bitch. Can you scale? Can you actually argue with me for real or no?
You suck to debate.
You suck. Oppo, hold on. Oppo, let me make it easier for you. Oppo,
prove I need to scale to debate.
Hold on, Oppo, I'm asking you a question. Oppo, I don't want to yell. Oppo, let's make it easier. Okay, Oppo,
I need to scale to debate.
Oppo, stop.
Scale to debate.
Oppo, stop. Oppo, stop yelling. Oppo, stop yelling.
Why are you ignoring my brand?
Oppo, stop yelling. Stop yelling, bro. We're gonna have to stop. We're gonna keep it cordial. We're gonna keep it cordial. Chill. You see I'm trying to chill, right? You see I'm trying to chill. I'm just chilling. I'm literally just chilling.
You're freaking out.
I'm just chilling right now. Oppo, if you concede right now,
wait, hold on. What's happening? Because like,
let me talk to the judges real quick. Stu and Atlas, at the beginning of this debate, I said I don't think your character, the way you described it, the adjective you used to describe your character, describes a compatible character for our debate. I brought this up, right? I clearly said this, and then he said, I don't care, go to scaling. Oh, you're not scaling? I'm just going to say you have no scaling and start scaling. That's a burden of rejoinder on the compatibility of his character, which would cause him to insta-lose. This guy's retarded. Bring him up. He already fucking lost.
Who's judging this?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's basically.
I didn't know it's gonna turn out like this, bro. I didn't know it's gonna turn out like this, man. Wait, where is he?
It's basically over, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's Two knows it's fucking over because this guy's a retard that is rejoining.
Move him down. Move him down. Give me the same respect. Like, don't give me the same respect. Like, come on,
Just
now.
about to
This
fucking
nigga.
cry.
Give me the same respect. Like, move this nigga down. Like, come on now. Fuck. All right,
Yo,
this nigga starts talking about compatibility, right? I actually, hold on. Before he can finish his sentence, I cut him off. I say, I don't give a fuck about compatibility. What the fuck you said does not make sense. I said we're gonna debate by doing how everything's supposed to be debated in this tournament. We're gonna scale our character to universal, and we're gonna get our character right then and there, right? I did not concede. I said I do not give a fuck about compatibility. You're not telling me why this is relevant to me. I brushed past that. We're gonna debate regular. Oppo, to make it easier on you, how about you concede, right? Then I'm gonna debate you on any topic, because obviously you cannot debate, right? Like, you cannot debate like crossverse shit. Obviously you can't. Like, on some real shit, you're gonna troll the whole time, and niggas do not have time for that, Oppo. Or if you can see this shit right now, I debate you on a real life topic that you think you can beat me in. But other than that, I'm not gonna debate you on a troll shit. I just told you I don't give a fuck about no compatibility. I cut you off. Yup. I didn't even let you finish your sentence. So you didn't actually say what you said earlier. I cut you off. So I'm not why you try to lie to them. I don't give a fuck about compatibility. This is not no Xbox 360, no PS4 fucking controller. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I did not concede shit. If you're not gonna debate me for real, then you can just fucking leave. This is the virginity shit I'm talking about. Niggas can't fucking argue for real. If you cannot,
so you don't understand what a banner rejoinder is, do you?
Well, hold on, Oppo. I just explained to you why that wouldn't be valid in this case.
I just with an incompatible character.
I just explained that.
Your character's
I just told you I don't give a fuck about incompatibility. You're not explaining to me. You're not explaining to me the relevance behind the compatibility.
Compatibility would mean that you can't
participate. What? Like, what are you talking about? Niggas is
with an incompatible character.
Niggas is trolls, bro.
You can't participate in a debate with an incompatible character.
You can't. You literally can't
incompatible.
scale. You're gonna have to rap rhetoric. You're not good.
You
This
can't
is
even
not making you
defend
look
your
good.
character.
Bro, this is not making you look good. I beat you.
The label you put on your character. Stop dropping me. This guy doesn't. Okay, I'll drop the definition of what a burden of rejoinder is.
You fucking
just so there's no.
Whack. I don't give a fuck. Drop that shit. I don't give a fuck. I didn't commit that. I don't give a fuck. You're a troller. You can't debate for it. I don't give a fuck. You're a virgin. You a virgin trolling ass nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. Come on. No. Shut that shit up. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Look, Deadboy, I muted you
the obligation to refute or respond to a opposing argument applies to both the affirmative and the negative, insofar as it challenges an argument to one of the other. Right? He had this burden and he failed to meet it. He failed to respond to my argument of how his character was incompatible. If he has an incompatible character, right, off of his indirect concession, then he physically cannot engage in a debate with me with that character. He has to refine the character's adjective where the error occurs, which would be a hedging fallacy, which is why I think he just needs to concede, or we can conclude and get judgment. This guy's a fucking retard that doesn't understand the first two fucking cents of how what.
Let that boy talk now, okay?
Of how any type of debating semantic works. This guy's fucking retarded. What?
All right, Oppo, Deadboy's gonna talk.
Deadboy's just gonna say he doesn't care.
Any type of debating semantic works. All right, I already said what I. Shut up. Don't say shit. Mute him. Don't say shit. Just mute him. All right. This nigga brought up compatibility. That says, I don't know why compatibility is even relevant here. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That shit has nothing to do with the debate. That was my response. I said this shit has nothing to do with the debate. Anything you said, what you're trying to explain now, I cut you off before you could actually say it in your initial argument. So I don't know why you're lying. I purposely cut you off so you couldn't say your bullshit. Before you said, I don't think the character's compatible, I cut you off because you was about to say some bullshit that had nothing to do with the debate. Then I said to that, I don't give a fuck about compatibility. This has nothing to do with what the fuck we're talking about. If you can't debate me for real, and you cannot debate me using actual scaling, then it just lets me know how ass you are truly. You cannot, every time you actually try to have scaling against me, you can't beat me. You literally can't. So I don't give a fuck whatever the judges say what they gotta say about this shit, but this just proves to me that you just suck. I don't care. Like, y'all can take it how y'all want it. Y'all can take it how y'all want it. Like I did answer. I said, Yeah, I did answer it too. But when I cut him off originally, I was like, this shit. I said that has nothing to do with this debate. I had nothing. I don't care about that. This shit has nothing. Like that has no relevance. That was my response. That was my response.
All
So
right.
he's lying when he said I didn't respond to it.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
All right, Deadboy.
Even if I cut him off in this initial like shit. Like, come on now.
All right, got you. Yeah, you're repeating your point a bit. All right, so I'm gonna let Oppo talk again, and then you guys can just.
Okay.
Please be quiet.
First of all, it's clear on recording that he didn't say it has no relevance. Those words never came out of his mouth.
Okay.
This guy just started screaming he does not care. Okay? That's the first thing I'd like to address, which is why I called the burden rejoinder. Second of all, if you'd like to say that you cut me off and that's some type of positive for you, you'd just be compromising the flow of dialectic. You're not allowing me to provide a proper antithesis to your thesis for us to come to a proper synthesis, right? Deadboy, you're preventing that. You're preventing the flow, okay? So that's a problem on you. That is not a positive, Deadboy. I'm sorry that you're too fucking dense to understand how a debate progresses, but you cannot cut people off mid-sentence without being problematic. I'm sorry, Deadboy, that shit just doesn't work. Now, I'd like to go to conclusions and get two and Atlas's opinion on this. You just keep repeating yourself.
I'm sorry that you can't actually debate with me for real. I'm sorry that you can't actually debate with me for real and have actual scaling and actually argue with me. You have to do shit like this. Even if they say you win,
mute him. I'm not done. Thank you. I'd also like to note that although I've said this already, what compatibility means, I'd like to note that compatibility's definition is in chat. In scans, it's able to exist or occur together without conflict. If he has an incompatible character, then our debate, our conversation about which character would win can't exist because his character is incompatible.
All right, now I'm gonna unmute Deadboy.
Wait. If this guy just repeats his argument, please push for conclusions. Please.
All right.
Please.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. If I was speaking over you, then you never got that statement off. You know that, right?
Suck, Deadboy.
Hold on. If I was speaking over you, then you would never said that.
Deadboy talk.
That is not true.
You hear me?
I did say it.
That would be true. If there's no way that you could have posted it, but that doesn't. You could post something that doesn't mean it was actually said. Like,
it's on recording.
If I was talking over you,
it's on recording.
If I was talking over you, then there's no way that this shit would have happened. You know that, right? Come on now, like what? And I said I don't think this is relevant. I'm not sure what incompatibility is supposed to do. Like, yeah, I actually said I'm not sure what incompatibility is supposed to do. Like, I wanted you to go more in depth.
Wait, Deadboy, I muted Oppo, right? So now you can just talk your point out, and when you're done, I'm gonna unmute Oppo.
Yeah. So originally when I cut him off, I was like, bro, like, what does incompatibilities have to do? Then I kept going on a fucking like tangent. So if this is true that I cut him off, right? Then he just shotgunned me. He just spit his multiple points at me. He called a fallacy on me. Then he also started posting scans and shit that I couldn't address because it wasn't being spoken by him if I was talking over him. And all he kept saying was, "Oh, you're a retard. You must concede." So maybe we got to stop the recording, run it back, couple takes or whatever. But there's nowhere in that debate where you sitting here, you can actually audibly hear this nigga saying, "Oh, run it back." So he's not making an argument. He's just telling me to concede how dumb I am. Only like, come on now, like I don't know. Like, I heard this nigga.
So I'm gonna unmute Oppo, okay?
All right.
Can I? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you.
Hey, can I just ask Two and Atlas something?
Yeah.
Atlas, did you hear me? Did you hear my claim that his character was incompatible to the debate?
I'll be honest. I think you said like the first thing when we got here, but I'll be honest with you. I was a simple
You hear
person.
me just recently explain what incompatibility meant and how we can't progress if he has an incompatible character?
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
I think for him to even try to refine that.
I think I heard it, and even then he was operating under the action that you did say because he was refuting it as if he did say it.
You do think I said it, or you don't?
Yeah, I do think he said it.
Okay, great. Can we just fucking conclude then? This guy's primary argument. This guy's primary argument is I don't care.
If he said it after the fact, that would have been a shotgun. I just called that. What? If he said that after the fact? Yeah, hold on. If he would have said it after the fact, the only fucking couple words that he got off was, "I think your character's incompatible to the debate." Then I cut him off. There's no way that even if he's saying something, he's just not speaking loud enough for y'all to hear that. Then hold on. Then later on, then hold on. Then later on in the debate, he then explains this shit. He sends a scan middle of me rambling. Like that's not him actually saying what he's like. Like that's not
when
him
it was my
debating.
turn to speak.
He sends a scan mid ramble.
Are you stupid? I explained the scan when it was my turn to
now,
speak.
Are you stupid? Like you can't actually debate me. Like this is the funny shit. This is why I beat you before, and I'll fucking do it again if you debate me for real. Like you can't debate, bro. This shit's so virgin. Like, oh my god, like you just fucking troll. Come on now. Like, can you even prove can you prove my character's incompatible? Can you prove my character's incompatible?
You lost
prove my
that.
character's incompatible?
Do you not know what
Can
the
you prove my character's incompatible?
was? Do you not know what the
prove my character's incompatible?
was?
Can you prove my character's incompatible? Can you prove my character's incompatible?
You know what? I will prove that if I lose this fucking burden of rejoinder point. So let's talk to the judges, see if you committed a burden of rejoinder, how I defined it, and if you didn't, then I'll prove it, you fucking idiot. Let's go. Let's conclude.
This nigga is so dummy. This nigga is so dummy.
Bro, y'all quiet. Deadboy. Personally, Deadboy, bro. Everybody, shut up, bro. Deadboy. Personally, Deadboy. If I was you, I would not have that from Oppo, bro. Bro, just called you straight up.
I'm not. That's crazy,
like, bro. Like, heated.
Hold on. I'm not gonna. Hold on. I go. Y'all already know I go by that strike system. Like that's like this. Like this is the first time he said something.
Strike system.
Bro. He thinks he's ace, bro.
Who are these? Who? Why they bringing up niggas like who y'all just bringing up these random niggas to go talk shit? Like what? Like movies is fine, but you gotta come up here and just talk shit. Like what?
I'll go on mute.
Hey, bro, let's chill, bro.
Deadboy, do you want to conclude?
Huh? No, I don't have a reason to conclude. I don't have a reason to conclude. Everything I like. I don't have.
Am I more audible now? Am I more audible?
Okay, look, Deadboy.
Am I more audible?
On this burn. Yes, Oppo, you're audible. Hold on, let me just add something. You and Oppo are kind of going on like an ad nauseum circle, right?
Exactly. So push him to fucking conclusions. This guy's a retard.
And I don't think I never gave you burden of rejoinder. I never gave burden of rejoinder.
You didn't defend that retard. You didn't
support. I already did defend it earlier. I already did defend it earlier. When you were down. When you were down. Yeah. Keep talking over me. Then I'ma literally get you shut up. I'ma literally get you shut up. I'ma literally get you shut up. Please stop talking over me. Please stop talking over me. I'ma tell you one more time. Don't talk over me again. I want to stop the fuck up you bitch ass nigga. Please, you bitch virgin. You was like the biggest Discord virgin I ever met in my life.
Guys, alright, look. Hold on. Deadboy, Oppo, you can't talk at the same time because then no one can hear you and it's not productive. Alright, so I unmuted both of you guys. But Oppo...
Let me talk to the judges. Let me talk to the judges.
The judges don't need to hear your fuck-ass position that's predicated on your ignorance.
Let me talk to the judges. Like, shut up. Do this nigga like shut up. Do this nigga the same way y'all doing me, bro. Do that nigga the same way y'all doing me. Like, come the fuck on. This shit's different. Why? That's why I watch with a god. Boy, this shit's different, bro. Do this conclusions. Mute him. Let me talk to the judges. I literally cannot talk to the fucking judges if this nigga screaming in my fucking ear. Do y'all fucking job. Mute this fucking nigga. If I'm fucking loud, y'all gonna mute me. Matter of fact, I'm about to get muted in 2 fucking seconds. The fuck? Like, damn, be fucking fair, bro. That's shit.
Bro, Deadboy, I literally, like, you have to calm down, right? You said you want to talk to the judges, right? So, like, what do you want to talk about, okay? And, like, I'll try and get, I don't know if Tamaki's here or whatever, but, like, talk to him.
Okay. So, all the judges, bro, I'm not even about to, like, bring up a new point, but I'm gonna just, like, say it like this, right? Did y'all, when Oppo got moved down, I just played a recording, so it doesn't matter if y'all just try to lie or not. Did y'all not hear me say I responded to it? It wouldn't be a burden of rejoinder because I said I don't think like my character being compatible has nothing to do with the outcome of the debate. Like, did y'all not hear me respond to that when he got moved down? Did I not address the burden of rejoinder point? Did I not address that?
I heard him say something about it.
Yeah. So hold on. So if I addressed his point, if I addressed his compatibility point, there's no way that's a burden of rejoinder. I literally addressed it. I mean, hold on. I may not address it in the way that he wanted me to, but I definitely addressed it. So I don't know, like, why the fuck we're still talking about shit like this. Like, come on now. Like, if he's calling it under a fallacy, like it's something that's invalid because I asked him to prove why my character's incompatible. I was literally alluding to that. So there's no way he's gonna call a burner rejoinder over an
First of all,
invalid
can I
claim,
speak
bro.
now? Can I
My
speak now?
claim is the only claim
Can I
that's
speak
under
now?
that's
Can I
under
speak?
validity right
Can
now.
I speak?
Come on
Can I
now.
speak?
My claim is the only
Can I
claim that's
speak?
under validity. I asked
Can
him
I
to prove
please
what he had
speak?
to prove, and
You're
he can't do
falsifying
that.
validity.
I
You're
present my
falsifying
skin. I prove my
validity.
character out
You're
of.
falsifying validity.
Deadboy,
Okay, cool.
you can
Okay,
talk,
cool.
okay?
So I can speak now. First of all, this guy did not address the compatibility point until after I called the fallacious burden of rejoinder that he failed to meet. So that's already off the fucking table. He already failed to fucking rejoin it. You can't rejoin the point after the burden that's been violated is called out. That's stupid as shit. Second of all, I never said I couldn't prove that his character was incompatible. I said I would go on to prove that his character was incompatible if I lost the burden of rejoinder point. This is all on recording. This guy did not say shit about the fucking point of compatibility, questioning its validity, until after I called the burden of rejoinder violation. This guy was just screaming into his mic that he didn't care and that I wasn't debating correctly. And even when I asked him to prove that we have to scale to outer versal in order to progress under this tournament's rules, he failed to do so. He tried to give a reason that, oh, everybody else is scaled to outer versal, therefore that means we have to. And I asked him, just because something's consistent within each debate that's under this tournament, how does that mean that it's required? It's just consistency. He never responded to that either because he was too busy screaming over me. I want to conclude right now because we keep going ad nauseum, and he even said on his turn that he has no other argument to bring up. Okay? And if I lose this rejoinder point, I'll go on and explain how his character is incompatible. But one last thing, I literally defined compatibility and how it was relevant regardless.
Alright, now I'm gonna unmute Deadboy and let's see if Deadboy wants to conclusions.
It doesn't matter if he wants to go to conclusions. The moderator has already acknowledged we're going ad nauseum.
Hold on. So before
Holy
before,
shit!
like,
Here we
please,
go.
John,
Here we
mute this
go.
nigga. Like,
Here we
please,
go.
like,
This guy's
do
gonna
the
say the same
like,
shit over again,
treat
bro.
this nigga the same way I'm about to treat me, bro.
Fucking ridiculous. You're a clown.
Yeah,
You're a fucking
you're
clown,
a
Deadboy.
clown. You're a Discord fucking virgin.
You suck,
You're a Discord
Deadboy.
fucking
You
virgin.
suck,
You
Deadboy.
literally
You
sat
suck.
here and said,
You suck,
my
Deadboy.
character's not incompatible. Nigga, I'm just talking now. I'm not even out like this. I fucking control
This nigga thinks he is gonna do for Louise victim. Shut your mouth.
Control your
Shut your
crowd.
mouth. Shut your
Control your
mouth.
crowd. Control your
Food
crowd.
out your mouth, you fat ass nigga.
Control your crowd. Control your crowd. Like, why you got these monkey?
You got
Alright,
bitched, Deadboy. You got bitched.
Oppo,
Hey yo, what the
Oppo.
fuck? Yo, why
Just
y'all
let
keep bringing
Deadboy
these
talk,
niggas up
right?
here, bro?
I muted Deadboy, bro. Deadboy,
Yo.
don't
Bro.
like loud
Can we get
stuff.
judgment, please? This is
Alright,
bullshit. We keep
Oppo,
going
just
ad
let Deadboy
nauseum. Wait,
talk, right?
two.
Hold on, and I think hold on.
Can you
Anyways,
unmute?
hold on. So hold on.
You can
Stop. Like,
acknowledge
shut
this
the fuck
ad
up. Shut the
nauseum,
fuck
right?
up.
You shut
Why
the
is this
fuck
nigga
up.
still
I'm trying
talking?
to
I'm trying to say anything.
Hey,
All right. So I'm gonna ask the judges.
Let that nigga Deadboy finish.
You know what's up?
Bro, why are
Hi,
all
guys.
these niggas coming up here? Like, what the fuck y'all got going on?
Alright, Deadboy, like, where'd Deadboy even go? Alright, whatever. But, like, Deadboy, you have to calm down, right? Okay?
Damn, y'all low key hoeing Deadboy.
Just, like, talk one at a time.
Word, like, these
Yo,
niggas
hashtag
are
free my
nigga.
nigga Deadboy.
This niggas is perm abusing me. Niggas is coming up here yelling at me and shit like
Yo, I
this.
heard
This
that
is
they
different.
perm
Alright, Deadboy,
abusing, bro.
I'm gonna make sure no one jumps you, okay? Now, just, like,
all
clear
right.
point.
So hold on. So I'm gonna say it like this, right? I'm gonna ask the judges a question. See, I heard how Oppo just explained, like, his, like, the compatibility shit about, like, you heard the shit he just explained over me talking loudly. Tell the truth. Did y'all hear anything Oppo would have said if he actually said that? Like, tell the truth. Did y'all actually hear that nigga Oppo say that over me talking? Did y'all hear that? I'm asking the judges.
I
Atlas
mean,
and on too.
I did hear Oppo, but, like, why? You were over talking, yeah. You were
Like,
louder,
I'm
but I
talking to the
could still hear
judges.
him.
I'm talking to the judges. I'm talking to the judges. Like, Atlas and two. Did y'all hear?
Two.
Did y'all hear the exact explanation Oppo give when I, like, as I was talking loudly?
For like why you gotta have compatible character?
Oh, why did I get so many
over me
DMs?
talking loudly.
Oh.
I probably don't remember. I have it recorded down.
All right. So if I couldn't hear, so if y'all couldn't hear or if I couldn't process an argument he said, I couldn't comprehend it. Why would y'all take it as, like, valid? And hold on. And I have another question. If someone breaks, like, a rule, like, it doesn't matter what it is. Like, they get if you get instant DQ'd, then you're out the debate, right? Like, you just lose the whole. That's exactly what happens, right? Like, if you DQ, like,
So you the attorney.
Yeah.
Runner, what's the rules?
So Kazuto,
what's happening? Because I'm
Kazuto. If someone breaks a rule, like, it doesn't matter, no matter what, like, you lose the debate, right?
Yeah, it's an instant DQ. It's in the rules.
All right. So it doesn't matter what time it took place. He's meta debating. He's debating. He's not debating the topic. He's debating. He's like debating the debate. He said my character's not compatible for the debate. That's not like his character beating my character. You know that, right? He's attacking he's attacking the debate. You know that, correct? So isn't that an instant DQ, Kazuto? Like isn't his little opening words?
Hold on, who's
Deadboy,
judging?
please
Wait,
mute him.
I'm asking. Hold on. This has to do.
Mute him.
Hold on. No, this has to do. I have to ask the
You
fucking
know the
moderator
judges don't
something.
even know what meta-debating means, right?
I'm
You
asking
know
you a
what they
question.
don't know what it means. It's on
Mute
recording.
this nigga, but I'm still talking. I'm literally still talking.
It's on recording.
I'm still talking.
They don't even know what meta-debating means.
I'm still talking. Yes, they do. It's in the fucking rules. They obviously should know about against the rules.
Well, they don't. It's on recording that they admitted they don't in Jester's debate.
Hold on,
Go check that recording.
Kazuto. I'm talking to
probably
Kazuto, not
agree
you.
to it.
Mute Oppo like y'all like. Come on, let me. Can I say what I gotta say?
It's my turn to
Can I say what I
You've
gotta
been
say?
speaking this entire time.
Can I say what I gotta say?
It's
No,
my
I'm not
turn
done
to
talking. I'm talking to
speak.
Kazuto.
It's
Let me
my
talk to
turn to
Kazuto. I'm
speak.
still talking.
It is
I'm talking
my
to
turn to
Kazuto.
speak.
Yeah, boy,
I'm
shut
talking
the
to
fuck up, bro. This nigga does not
I'm
know when to
talking
be
to
quiet. This
Kazuto.
nigga keeps
Please
talking.
mute
This
his
nigga
ass.
is
I'm talking to
like, shit. What's
Kazuto.
going on with
Mute
this
Like,
nigga?
how
him.
is these
This
niggas
nigga
coming up here,
Mute
bro? Like,
him.
what?
Mute him.
Like, niggas is coming. Like, come on now. Like, all right.
Mute him.
Wait. Like, can I talk?
Please mute him, bro.
All right, Oppo.
Thank you.
Oppo.
Thank
Oppo, you
you.
can talk
Peep
now,
this.
okay?
Peep this. Kazuto and Sinful, whichever one of you wrote up the rules.
Sinful is in
Look
here,
it. Okay, whichever one of you wrote up the rules and was judging Jester's debate. This is why I was under the impression that meta debating is fine in here. When he debated Archimedes and Jester tried to call out that Archimedes was meta debating, guess what? You guys admitted that you didn't understand what meta debating was, and you just wrote it under there because it was a common rule.
Wait, hold on. I wasn't there for that point. Meta debating is
meta debate this, meta debate that, meta debate yourself. Some
that's
bitches,
what we mean, like debating about the debate.
Right. So is it violating the rules, Kazuto, for me to attack his character for being a composite character if I think that the word composite is incompatible for a debate? Should that cause me to get DQ'd? Okay, cool. There you go. Let's fucking conclude now, Deadboy. You stupid piece of shit. I'm so sick of talking about this.
No, don't do that. Don't.
Holy fuck.
Well, wait, hold on. Let me talk to Kazuto like you just did.
Deadboy,
Meet this nigga
Deadboy.
Oppo. Meet this nigga. Meet Oppo. Mute him.
You guys are gonna have to go to.
No, we don't. All right, so wait, Kazuto. I'm explaining to you what actually happened. The word composite character didn't come out his mouth. This is exactly what he said. I have it on recording. I don't think your character's compatible for this debate, so I think you're going to lose. So, Kazuto, what does that mean? What does that mean? Because he didn't give no context.
How is that meta debating? How is it meta debating? How is that meta debating?
You're attacking the debate. You're saying my character's not compatible for the debate.
Okay. So let's ask
That's
Kazuto.
You're debating about the debate. You're not debating about my character.
First of all,
is that not hard? Is that hard for you? Like, why is this nigga still off mute? Why is this nigga off mute when I'm trying to explain? Like, when I'm trying to talk to somebody, like, give me the same respect. Like, this is the bias shit I'm talking about.
If he wasn't screaming over me, compromising dialectics like
I'm talking about. Can I talk to Kazuto like this nigga just talked to Kazuto? Can y'all mute Oppo? Can y'all mute this nigga Oppo like y'all been muting me?
Compromising dialectics like
mute Oppo like y'all been muting me? Like,
if he wasn't screaming over me,
can y'all mute Oppo like y'all been muting me?
That the word
Oppo,
composite was
that was muted. Who muted Oppo? It's bro. All right, look, Oppo. You can talk, and then after that, I'm gonna unmute Deadboy. Okay.
Listen. I'm just gonna ask this straight up to Kazuto because first of all, he would have heard that my contention with the compatibility was linked to the fucking word composite if he would have let me speak, but he already indirectly conceded to the compatibility argument immediately when he failed to rejoin it. But regardless, I'll still ask Kazuto, is it okay in this setting for me to attack his character's compatibility of fighting semantically? Is there an issue with that?
Wait,
like the way he presented his character, is it a problem for me to attack that?
Wait, who was the judge? I want to ask him.
Why? You're the one that made the rules, right? You and Sinful?
Bro,
Sinful already agreed that he doesn't even know what meta debating means.
No, the rule I put in and said, like, if you're debating about debate, I'll debate.
If you're what?
If you're
it is ass. Deadboy already got fucking slapped. This guy sucks.
All right. Oppo, I want to unmute Deadboy.
Can you answer my... Wait, no, don't yet. Can you answer my question, Kazuto? Is there an issue with what I did?
Down, bro. Run my ones right now for whoever the fuck
Kazuto?
down, nigga. I'll flame your shit, nigga. My go.
Kazuto, yes or no? Is it an issue with what I did?
You're like, so repeat what you said, because bro, I'm getting mad.
I'm asking you if there's some type of intrinsic issue that violates the rules that you've set up, right? With me attacking the way that he presented his character, with me attacking the compatibility of the way he presented his character. It's actually on recording of me saying that I had an